And hold the F button until it beeps. Express filter is what we want to do. Check mark's always yes, X is always no. Once we skim the vat with the skimmer, you could do that ahead of time. Confirm, yes. Drain opens up, oil goes down to the pan. You're going to need to have this brush available. You see the drain hole right there? It's all the way through. That way the crumbs don't block the drain. You don't push those crumbs down. Never walk off with the brush in the drain. Never. The drain will close on it. It's happening. Happens all the time. If somebody will do it. If that drain closes on this brush, don't pull it out. You want to go into your filter menu, drain the pan. Hit yes, then the drain will open. And you can pull it out. James, our technician, said to change out a lot of drains because people keep brushing. Just want to push the crumbs through and take it out. So you see how fast it's filling up. The whole process takes about 4 minutes from the time you start filtering till you get back to cooking.
Filtering only take 4 minutes, average 4 minutes. And it's done how often? Depending on
it depends on how often. You're going to be filtering the first vat a lot more than you are the third vat because you use this one right there. And you see your two lines back there.
The two lines in the back is your fill line and your max line. Now once it starts bubbling,
the air is coming through, so it's trying to pull up the last little bit of oil that's in the pan. So it'll run like this for a little bit, but it'll turn itself off here in just a second. There it is. Now it's going to heat back up.
Alright, temp is at 260, so it's going to reach the temperature of 350.
Now this is real important. I told you about the level sensors right here.
Level sensors in the front.
Yeah. It's also on a timer. So let's say it's toward the end of the day and your filter is really dirty. The pump's having to work harder to pull that oil through that filter with all that dirt. But if it takes longer than it should, it may stop and come up and ask you, is that full? Well, if it's not at that top line, it's not full. Because that's where it was when it started, right? So that means there's still oil in the pan. But I've seen when people are busy, it says, is that full? They just hit yes and go about their business. If it wasn't full, then it's going to top itself off again, still have oil in the pan. So when you go to filter the next time, it's going to run over.
Okay, gotcha.
If you ask you, is that full and it's not at the top line, hit no, it'll start pumping again, trying to get that oil out. It'll let you do that 3 times.
If the line is not full in the back, hit no until it sucks all the oil out.
It may do it for us here in a little bit, so you can see it. Now the daily filter's different.
Okay, this is a daily filter. Push the F button.
Okay. Express filter, daily filter. Yes. Confirm. Yes. Okay, same as the other way. Drain opens, oil goes down the pan. Big difference is that once the oil's in the pan, the pump doesn't come on. It just stops. take this out. Use this brush. Get in there clean. You'll scrub it all on the bottom. Do the sides, everything. It says, scrub vac complete, yes or no. Until you hit yes, it's not going to do anything. So once you get done scrubbing, then you hit yes. Wash vac. Yes. So all that scrubbing you did is washing those crumbs down the brush. Still want to watch out, make sure it doesn't get clogged up.
So we use this brush in the washing process to unclog the hole. But we do not leave this in the hole unattended.
That's correct.
And how long is this washing process?
It just takes about a minute.
A minute for the, approximately about a minute for the washing process. Now, washing is cleaning itself.
Yeah, it's rinsing.
It's rinsing itself.
Now it's asking, do I want to wash again? So if I look in there and I can see spots I missed, I could scrub it again and wash again. But we're going to say no. Now this is what they call the rinse. Because you're going to have crumbs all on the side walls. So it's going to fill up. And when it gets full, I'm going to take this brush and start swirling the oil around, and that gets all the crumbs off the side and gets it suspended in the oil. And then the drain's going to open up, and I'm going to keep stirring it until I can't stir it anymore, and those crumbs go down the drain.
Okay. So is the grease going to burn the bristles?
No. It's made for it.
So all of the utensils is made for the temperature of 350.
Or actually above that. It's like 450 or 500 degrees. So it's almost to the top. You'll start seeing bubbles. And you get used to the timing after a while. I'm going to start rinsing it like this.
Now what are we doing? What?
This has got crumbs.
Okay.
So the crumbs go down.
Make sure the crumbs go down when we're swirling it in the grease.
Just like the wash, it's going to come up and ask if you want to rinse again. And we're going to say no. And then you have to do a polish. What the polish is the drain stays open and it just circulates the oil through the filter for 5 minutes to give it good, really good cleaning.
So the polish is cleaning the walls, okay? And this goes on for 5 minutes.
But we're going to stop it.
Fill
that, yes.
And fill the vat, press yes.
It's always going to tell you what to do, or it's going to ask you a question, and it's also going to give you choices. If it says, is vat full? It's going to say yes or no. And then light it up. It may ask you, is there oil in the filter pan when you first turn it on in the morning? Take the pan out, make sure there's no oil in it, and then hit no. And it'll let you filter. But if you just pay attention to what it's telling you, or asking you, you really don't have any problems with it. The only time you have problems is when somebody's so busy that they can't stop to read. Asking me now, is pot filled? It's at the top line, so yes. All right, now I want to talk to you about disposing of your oil. Go in the filter menu again. Dispose. Now obviously I can't show you.
Right.
But if I hit the check mark, it's going to ask me to confirm. I'll hit yes again. Drain opens and all the oil goes down to the pan. Okay?
Right.
It's going to come up and want you to purge the line. The oil lines in the back have the dirty oil in them, so it wants to pump clean oil from the jib through the lines. And all you do is just push and hold the button, and when you see it go from dirty oil to clean oil coming into the vat, then you confirm it.
Right.
Then it'll come up, say dispose, and you push the button, and it'll pump it through that, through this fitting here.
Right. So when we disposing of the oil, right, and we need a connection. For right now, I can't dispose of the oil.
Yeah.
How would I get the oil out before DAR Pro comes?
It has to drop to the pan no matter what.
Right.
When you're pumping it out the back or front, you just skip the dispose part of it. Once it drops in the pan, you pull
it
the pan
out and then dump the pan.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Now your clean out, now if you ever drop anything in there and need to get it out, just hit drain the pan. That's what you want to do if the brush gets stuck in there. Fill from pan. Fill from jib. The clean out. You put your cleaning solution in there, whatever you use. Hit this button, it's going to heat up to 195 degrees for 1 hour.
For 1 hour. Does it automatically shuts itself off out of the boil out stage?
I don't think it does. You'd have to try it and see.
Okay. So I'm saying, is it going to go back to the regular temperature of 350?
Oh.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, it only heats up to 195 degrees only when you do the cleanup.
Okay.
Once it stops, you go back, it's going to 350.
Okay. No, what I'm asking, like, say for instance, that it exceeded the hour. Does it stop boiling out? What does it do?
Oh, the timer will go off. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, when you're done at night, you turn off the fryer, but leave the main power button on. You should be able to read off when you leave.
Okay, where's the main power button again?
Right
okay,
here.
there.
Right here.
Okay, do not touch it. I'm gonna write on that. Do not turn this off.
The reason is these automatic opening valves will continue to open and close all night long, so it doesn't get gummed up with that oil. That way the valves don't get stuck. Used to be, we'd get a call, someone was filtering this vat, but it was filling this vat back up because the valve got stuck.
Right, okay.
And so the oil went to the pan, but then it wanted to pump up into this vat that already had oil in it. So that's why they want you to keep it on.
Okay.
Also, you want to hit yes every time it tells you to filter.
Okay.
And the Sonic's gone through all their testing and know that if you filter after so many times for each product, you're going to double the life of your oil. If you were getting a week out of it before, you should get 2 weeks now. But if you want to check on everyone and see if they're filtering, this is what you do. The I and the P button, push them at the same time. It's going to put me into different reports. There's the E-log, last load, daily stats, oil stats. I want to check this report. So I hit the arrow going down. This new oil, we put it in today, 0 days used. We haven't filtered it yet. Skipped filtering. If they skip the chance to filter, you'll see a 1. you'll see 5. How many times did they skip filter? You always want to see 0, of course. If you're getting 2 weeks use out of it, and then a month from now you're only getting a week out of it, check and make sure you're not skipping. And when you get out, just hit the IMP button. I'd like for you to filter this with the express filter.